Hi, I'm Hillary Shine with Good News Killeen. Our community continues to have so much to celebrate, and I'm excited to bring you the latest and greatest news. April showers. Well, we've had lots of them, which means our water supply at Stillhouse Lake is full. That's great news as we head towards the heat of summer. Even though we have plenty of water, it's a precious resource. So every year, the City of Killeen enters Stage 1 of water conservation from May 1st through September 30th. Stage 1 is voluntary conservation and imposes no restrictions, but it is a reminder to be conscious of your water usage. Look for ways to lower usage in your daily life, like turning the faucet off while brushing your teeth or repairing that leaky fixture. The full water conservation plan is online, along with some useful tips that can help lower your usage and your water bill. Speaking of water conservation, the City of Killeen has added a water reuse program to help lower our treated water usage. By partnering with Bell County Water Control and Improvement District No. 1, the city is now able to use gray water to irrigate Stone Tree Golf Course, which can take up to 600,000 gallons a day. This reuse system lowers the demand for treated water and will ultimately free up 2 million gallons of daily capacity, which is vitally important as our city continues to grow. While we're on the subject of water, the spray pad at Long Branch Park is now open for the season. This zero-entry water park has a variety of spray features to help kids of all ages beat the heat. It's open daily until 8 p.m. through October 1st. And mark your calendars for the opening of the Family Aquatics Center at Lions Club Park coming Memorial Day weekend. The city honored the legacy of a true American hero April 18th when it celebrated Bob Gray Day. Bob Gray was a Killeen native who bravely served our nation in the Doolittle raid over Tokyo at the start of World War II. He was successful in that mission but gave his life in service 6 months later in the China-Burma campaign. In his memory, Bob Gray Day was first declared by Mayor R.T. Polk in 1943, and Mayor Scott Cosper continued that tradition.
It is fitting and right that we remember our hometown heroes living in a community that is familiar with sacrifice and familiar with doing heavy lifting around the world, fighting for the interests of our country and our allies.
A historic display and bronze statue at Killeen Fort Hood Regional Airport paid tribute to the great patriot year-round, as do Gray Street in downtown Killeen and Robert Gray Army Airfield on Fort Hood, both named in his honor. Congratulations to City Engineer John Nett, who was named Engineer of the Year by the Texas Society of Professional Engineers. John leads the team responsible for ensuring new development and construction complies with codes and engineering standards. He also ensures that city projects meet all regulations and requirements. John has been a dedicated member of Team Killeen for 14 years, and we congratulate him for this great honor. In an effort to protect residents from predatory lending practices, City Council has adopted a Credit Access Business Ordinance. The ordinance takes effect May 18th and requires payday and car title lenders to register with the city, display a certificate, and follow new lending rules. Beginning May 18th, payday advances cannot be made for more than 20% of the borrower's gross monthly income, and title loans will be limited to the lesser of 3% of the borrower's gross annual income or 70% of the car's retail value. Advances repaid in installments may not have more than 4 installments, and they cannot be refinanced or renewed. Single lump sum repayments may not be refinanced or renewed more than 3 times. The city hopes this ordinance will keep our residents financially safe, and we encourage you to look at the fine print and know before you borrow. On May 7th, voters can exercise their right in the municipal election. Killeen residents will elect a new mayor and 3 at-large council members as their representatives in city government. Early voting continues through May 3rd at City Hall and at both senior centers. Election Day voting is May 7th and will be at polling locations from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Go to KilleenTexas.gov/election for more information before heading to the polls to cast your votes. As always, KilleenTexas.gov is at your service 24 hours a day. Check us out on Facebook, YouTube, and Time Warner Cable Channel 10 for all the latest. I hope you enjoyed all the good news, Killeen. Thanks for tuning in.